Well, guys, it turns out there's more buses over here, so let's go check them out. Here's a 2019 ICRE. Some of the buses I've already showed you, of course, like 2232s should be over there somewhere. 1914, it's a ICRE, as you can tell by that, RE. As you can tell by, also, you can tell by it's an RE because it's a flat-nosed bus, and the engine is back here. All the REs, ICREs, their engines are back there. Yeah, it's a pretty bus. And believe it or not, I actually saw this bus when I was doing an Energy Express, volunteering for Energy Express. I saw this bus. And I will say, this is the first ever bus, 2107. It's a 2021 model. This is the first ever bus I've ever saw with diesel fuel, not just the diesel fuel only. Like, I've seen that before, of course, but I just never saw it on the left side. Normally it would be on the right side, but I just never really saw it on the left side. I thought it was pretty cool. Here's another 2021 model. Here's a 2030. This is another bus I saw at when I was doing Energy Express volunteering. It's a CE, as you can tell by that, CE. The REs are the flat-nosed school buses. Like, I know I'm saying this like a million times. And the CEs are like the engines in front. Like, the REs are the flat noses and the engines are in the back. And you know what I mean. I don't need to say it like a million times. But here's a 2019 model. Again, 19. And here is a 2013 model. Max Force DT. I think I might have showed you guys this bus before. I think I might have showed you guys. And I'm seeing the paint. It's fading a little bit on the hood. It's fading a little bit, but everywhere else, it looks to be like it's not fading at all. Here's a 2022 model. Oh, I never noticed that. My God, that's actually pretty cool. Just the rear, those mirrors, and the rear view mirror. I never noticed that. That is so cool. Here's a 2015 model. It's a wheelchair lift capacity. Showed you guys this bus. And here's a 2007 model right here. This bus, it had two oh, I saw a squirrel. This bus had two breakdowns last school year. It had two breakdowns. So like, and I'm saying, like, it's not retired, not just yet. It's not retired. So I'm thinking it's running pretty good right now. But yeah. And the wheel right there, it's in good condition, it looks like. It's not that rusted out. It's a 07 model, making it over like 16 to 17 years old. Yep, it's a pretty bus. Here's a 2012 model. I think I might have showed you the 2012 one before. I showed you guys that bus. And there's more buses over there too. I showed you guys that bus. I showed you that bus. An 09, I showed you that. I showed you that. 1065, I showed you that. Another 2001. I showed you that. And 13. I think I might have showed you that. I'm thinking I did. Yeah, I think I did. Another 2012. Another 2013. a 2020. 2012, 261, 264. These are the 2010s. 2020. Oh, and here it is. Here it is. 0623. It's a 2006 model, and I could be wrong. I'm thinking by the looks of it, it's probably retired. But again, that's just in my opinion. Because I'm saying they put it over here where the bushes are at, like for the bushes. But again, I could be wrong, and yep, graffiti on the wheel there. But again, I could be wrong. They could still be using it as a spare. Yeah, man, they parked way in here. Yeah, believe it or not, I actually rode this bus before, 0623. I actually rode this bus before. But that was back when I was in elementary school, though. Yep, I rode this bus before. I remember sitting in the front seat. Sorry, the sun is in the... Yeah, I remember sitting in the front seat, and parts of this bus is not even that faded. Like the Mingo, like county, like the county's a little bit faded, and the Mingo, it's really faded, but some parts of the bus, it's not even that faded. 0623. And of course, I showed you all those buses. Watch out for squirrels. Watch out for snakes. Yeah, watch out. 0623. Yep. But again, I'm thinking it's retired. I'm thinking it is. Again, for all I know, they could still be using it as a spare. But if it's retired, the bus had a great life, and I enjoyed riding it. Rest in peace. If you're retired, rest in peace. Oh, God. There's a 2011 model. 2011. With the Max Force DT engine. And the paint is not really even that... Oh, the hood is. The hood is a little bit faded right there. That is really faded. Really faded, but parts of the bus, like, it's not even that faded. Yep, it's a 2011 model. Yeah. Getting to be a pretty old bus. Making it over like 12 years old. 12 years old. Here's another 06 model they're still using. I'm thinking, I could be wrong on this. I could be wrong. This is just in my opinion. It's probably in its last year. They'll probably get rid of it because it's just where it's an 06 model, making it the oldest bus in the parking lot right now. They'll probably wind up getting rid of it at the end of the year, at the end of the 2023 through 2024 school year. But again, I could be wrong. They could use it for another year, but again, that's just in my opinion. Here's a 2020 model, school bus, 2020. That beautiful paint job. And that wheel is already starting to fade out. It's only like 2 to 3 years old, and that wheel's already starting to fade out. Here's another bus they may get rid of the end of the year. They may. I mean, again, this is just in my opinion. Don't take me seriously on this, but again, this is just in my opinion. I could be wrong. I mean, let's just say I don't run the, but again, this is just in my opinion. It's an 07 model. They could get rid of it at the end of the year. They could get rid of it. It may be retired after this year. And so 0712 I showed you. That bus over there. It also may be in its last year. Wait again. Yep. That bus is the oldest bus in the parking lot, and the 2022 bus is the newest bus in the parking lot. Yep. Really pretty buses. Pretty. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.